Would have to run downstairs.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, the show.
Because you know what? We have no organization here. We're just randomly cutting in. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't know what they talking about. But welcome to the show, everybody.
Daddy.
I don't know what the show is called, but okay.
Can we call it the Pure Madness
No, it is
Definitely
mine
not.
series, Dad. Gummit. All right, sorry, I'm peeking out over here. All right. Welcome to the story series of Rising of the Fury. That's the title of this series that I've written, and this is the campaign I wrote, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it. We're glad you tuned in. Dab. Yeah, that works. All right.
Like dab an asterisk. Like.
Yeah, no, I am physically emoting on them, but they can't see me, so it's kind of awkward. Either way, so this is a story that I wrote. Technically, it belongs to a plot line that I've been delivering for about over a decade, but this is the first introduction of it, and this is the cast. Apart from two people. Say hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hi, I was paid to be here. I wasn't, but it's funny to say that.
I
Hello
like that
there.
there was a bit, and then you immediately backed and went, actually, no, I'm lying.
Well,
It was too funny.
we're rolling with it, baby. We're rolling off the trail on this one. So,
That's what
yeah.
I said last night.
What?
Yeah, I said that last night. We're rolling with it. That's what I said.
You have been greatly pardoned.
But
Continue, please, sir.
last night we... Never mind. You know what? Let's get the actual story and the premise of why everyone is here today on the roll. While we are missing two people, they will be brought in later. Just tonight will be these three. It'll be great fun. I mean, you guys didn't really say your names, except for Pierre.
Because they already know who I am anyway.
That is also
if they
true.
regularly watched you, I've appeared at least in 2 of your videos.
Appeared. Oh, I regret my decisions. Well, on that note, I'm the Admiral.
I'm Sardonyx, but on the interwebs, I go by Belle.
What?
That's such an unk thing to say.
I've never heard.
You've
I've
never
never
said
seen
that before.
Well, like, my YouTube channel is... That's... The name is Belle.
All right.
Dang, shameless plug.
I don't
I don't
care.
have a YouTube channel to plug.
I'm just.
It wasn't a plug, there was confusion, so I explained.
We are all over the place, and we haven't even started the campaign. This proves to everybody
blame
that this
you.
is going to
This is your
be
fault.
quite the sauce. Wait, who are you blaming?
This could
blame
be quality
myself.
content. Is what this is.
You know what? Let's just start. Okay, like I already have the sound effect playing in the background, but you know what? It actually adds a nice vibe to this whole conversation.
Okay, Senor Jukebox, let's do it.
Okay.
Send it.
Actually, hang on. Let me just do one final adjustment. Yeah! Okay.
You said you were ready, and then you're not.
All right, I am ready
Make
now.
it
All
make
right, I
sense.
am ready now. I'm just standing. I'm just skibbity. All right. I'm on the wrong page.
You gotta
All right,
do
take it
that,
from the
believe
top.
me.
You guys distracted me. Okay, you know what? I can roll with this. I know where I'm going with this. I just can't find the speech that I wrote. So that's the only issue I'm having.
Good joke. I saw that. Roll with it. TTRPGs. Love it. I got you. Don't worry about it.
This is bad. This is why. Oh man.
Dude, I thought you'd be.
All right, I found it. Shut up. All right. In the breeze of a once Pierre, I swear.
It was just silent for a moment. I was gonna say.
I was
great
letting
speech,
the
because
ambiance
you were-
roll in, and then you were like, I'm like, wow. All right, just so everyone else, listeners at home, they can't hear the sound effects right now. I haven't figured out how to integrate it to them. So while you guys hear it, they can't. All right, so we're gonna go into what they're hearing right now. Darkness is what you first succumb to. But what you hear is wind. a nice warm breeze feels over all of your bodies. The first of all, you wake up. As you wake up, you notice that you're all in a field of wildflowers. Although weirdly enough about this field of wildflowers, it looks like it's farmland, considering the fact that it has trails between all of the, in different segments that, like, the plow system of the tractors would actually have when they harvest stuff. It goes in between all these rows of flowers. Now, while you three aren't, like, super close together, you can see each other from in the distances as you've just instantly spawned in this universe. You have no idea why you're here. You don't know how you just got here. But all you can really last remember is there was a flash, and from that flash you see you are surrounded in this huge, like, twisted, sparkly wormhole that you fall vastly through again and again, kind of repeating until you land in the consciousness of this world where you awaken in the flowery field. As you see the three of you kind of about 20 to maybe 25 feet apart from one another, you're the only ones in this field. And to be fair, that in the far distance, as you're in this field, you see mountains, there's a forest nearby, but there is no farm. So from where you guys are, you're on, like, the incline of a hill. Of, like, just behind that hill you can't actually see, but where you can see, you see mountains, there's forest, there's more farmland, and yeah. As you three wake up, you decide to see what's on your persons, which is in your inventory, to make sure that you have whatever you need for the adventure. I needed a drink, my bad. So, as you've discovered what is in your inventories, you decide to approach one another because there is literally no one else out here, and you all look genuinely confused on how you got here. Why are you here? What exactly is happening?
Hey, who are you guys?
I'll walk forward and I'll offer my hand to shake, and I'll go, I'm Nadira.
Vale. Well met.
Likewise.
You don't happen to know who this other guy is. Is he invisible with just clothes on?
Looks
How does
like
he
it.
even work?
Where am I, man? Don't
Oh,
tell me it
God,
happened
he's drunk.
again.
How-
Oh, it happened again. Oh, I shouldn't have Bud Light Deluxe. That was the worst mistake of my life.
What do you mean again?
It's
You've done
the
this before.
Yes, I've woken up in strange places, usually in alleys, trunks, and maybe sometimes beds, but never in fields. This is a new one. Who are y'all again? I know you already said your names, but could you, like, repeat it? I didn't really hear it.
I'm
Vale.
Nadira. Oh, whoops.
And what do you go by? Sir? Are you a sir? I don't know. I can't tell. You're invisible with clothes on.
That's kind of my aesthetic. Just call me NK. I don't really feel like explaining my full name. I don't feel like doing it, honestly.
Well, saying that I just met you, I'm going to need you to explain it, because I just happened to wake up in a field with two random people I don't know, and I barely know if I have all the things I'm supposed to have on me, much less, money? I don't know.
Oh, worst ways to wake up.
Alright, fine.
You must live a great life.
Full name's Nobody Knows. There, that's my name. I know, crazy. Nobody knows. Ooh, I get it all the time. Whatever.
So, what's your name?
It's Nobody Knows.
Well,
Your name is literally Nobody Knows.
Yeah, that's what people call me. Nobody knows. Because nobody knows my name. That's the gimmick.
Oh,
that's
not
the little thing.
the name your mother gave you, thank God.
No, trust me, it was way more worse than that, but... Anyway, I I still got my water bottle on me. Great. Still got some goodies inside.
That's not water.
I'm scared to ask what the goodies are.
He chugs down the entire water bottle. Ah. Yep, that was not water. It was certainly alcohol.
Yeah.
I would offer some, but it's gone
I
now.
don't want any.
Ah.
Hey NK, you wanna see something cool? Okay, watch this. And then Vale slaps NK across the face using his healing ability, and here's his drunkenness.
Huh? What? Who are you people? What am I doing here? And oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I remember.
You
who
already
people
asked that question before.
Yeah, sorry about that, friend. I don't know. Oh, man, it's empty. Who drunk this? Did you guys drink this?
You did, you nutcracker.
Nutcracker. No one called me a nutcracker before. I'm liking that.
I feel
You know,
like
should
it's
be
an
cool.
apt description.
I mean, I feel like I should go buy something more endearing than nutcracker. What about the cracker? That's a good name.
As you guys are discussing, nobody knows his name for some odd reason. Far, far away, I'm going to say Vale can see this, just depending on the angle of the hill that he's sitting on, because he's between Nadira and nobody knows. He's looking down the hill, and down the hill, you see a small, tannish, golden-colored truck driving along this dirt road. It's cruising along, and then all of a sudden, it turns off the road and drives straight towards you guys. Now, it's not approaching fast or anything, but it's definitely coming at you with some intention. Now, it's not... doesn't seem like it's dangerous, but it is coming along.
Hey y'all, there's a truck coming straight towards us. It kind of just started coming up the road, and it's kind of going straight across this flower field. Now look at the pretty flowers. To be honest, actually, even though we just randomly appeared in a field somewhere. Now, I'm not one to just trust people, but I think to trust you guys more than this random truck that's coming up, because since you guys haven't attacked me yet, and this guy seems coming towards us with extreme intention.
The guy coming? Oh, there is. Man, he's going kind of fast. Should we
He's
do
not
something?
going fast. He's not going
It
fast.
feels like he's going fast. Look, he just got done for being drunk. I feel like he would, from his perspective, it might be going a little bit fast. All I'm saying.
Okay, fine.
All I'm saying.
Fine.
All I'm
I'll allow that. So, the truck finally does come on to approach. However, it then stops. And I want you all to roll investigations check for me. Crap, I forgot to add a duplicate of this file on a different page.
You gotta be kidding me.
6 plus 8, 14.
17.
Pear, what'd you get?
Actually,
I
hold on.
got a investigation, right?
Yep.
I got 9.
I've got proficiency in that skill. It means I roll with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a sec.
I have to find your guys' character sheets on my file.
It's the same thing.
There we go.
I rolled the same number twice.
So what was it again?
Was
It was
meant to be.
You say 17, 14, was it?
I got a 17.
Okay.
Yeah, Nadira got 17, Vale got 14.
Well, Nadira is the first one to actually notice that inside the truck, no one was driving it.
Oh, well.
Okay.
No one is in the truck itself. It has appeared. In fact, how it's appeared is it's definitely a older truck. It's been around for what it seems to be. It's a kind of like a 2003 sport track, basically. And it's got some light damage on its body, things like that. The engine sounds a little rough, but it just stops. As soon as it kind of stops, it kind of sits there for a bit and seems to be looking at you three.
I get an odd feeling from this vehicle.
I think we're supposed to get in it.
You think we should get in the magical self-driving truck.
Do you have a better idea?
I mean, I could scan it, but that would suck the fun out of it. Why not? Let's go in. Let's see what's the worst that could happen.
As you've decided to enter the truck, all of its doors just open by themselves, as if it is inviting you to just jump in. There is no real ominous feel to it. It's just there opening its doors to you.
Let me see if there's a terminal connection somewhere in this vehicle. Maybe I can find out some of the history of it.
Okay. Roll for another investigation, because you're looking into the truck itself. Excuse me.
That's disgusting. Say, bless you.
22 total.
Oh, 22. Okay. You go to the driver's side, which then, as you pull down the ECU plug-in port that's underneath the driver well, and plug in, I guess, your holocron, you notice that it runs basically the same amount of code as you would for a scanning tool for any sort of car, like whenever you read the check engine light. The series of codes that come onto the screen of that little tool that I forget what it's called, but on one of those, it acts like a normal engine. There's nothing special about it. It's just plain.
It's interesting. The card reading doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with the engine or the motor or anything. Odd.
And then after you've unplugged it, it decides to close its driver door on you. And the other 3 doors are open, so where do you all want to sit?
I guess I'll... Oop. I'll sit front passenger.
That leaves me to the back. Don't mind if I do.
Bale walks around the front side of the vehicle, kind of inspecting it more, and he places his hand on the hood and just puts some of his power into it, and you can just see this truck start to returning almost as if it's brand new.
The truck actually doesn't turn brand new. It stays exactly the way that it is.
Son of a gun.
Your healing factor has done nothing to this truck whatsoever. In fact, it sort of revs at you with like a little impatient grunt that you aren't getting in.
Can you hurry up?
I got
was trying
places
to
to be, and I got beer to search.
Places to be. Do you even know where you are?
No, but I do know that if there's a car, there's civilization, and if there's civilization, there's a bar, and when there's a bar, there's beer. So let's hurry it up.
I get it. All right. Points proven. Okay. I would just figured, this smart truck, I guess, I don't know, would like it if I made it better. Okay. I don't know.
I don't think it's looking for any lady cars to impress. So I think we should get in. Have a great time. And plus, I'm looking for beer in the backseat, and there's none. Hey, car, honk twice if you have beer.
No, the car doesn't honk at all. In fact, upon your investigations check, Nadira, you notice that on the front license plate, because it came towards you, it actually has its name. On the license plate...
Okay.
My bad. I'm sorry, I had something stuck in my throat, and I was trying to quickly swallow it down.
You're fine.
On the front license plate, you'll see that it's got a beautiful design of just like ruined castles for its license plate, and on the name it says Auric.
Ooh. I'll give a dash like a little pat, and I'll go, "Hello, Auric."
That's his name, Auric. That's a terrible.
Maybe
name.
if you paid attention.
You couldn't have given me that name before I started messing with it.
It was funny, yeah.
Son of a gun. I just go jump in the bed and kind of sit down on the tailgate.
On the tail? Okay. All right. So, as you've all now have sat in the truck, both inside and outside, the doors close automatically, and then he reverses, does kind of a J-turn, and then goes back down the hill that he came. Back down to the dirt road that he was originally driving on before. As you are driving along the road, what do you feel like doing?
Well, since we're all in the back in the car, well, except not all of us in the car, at least 2 of us are.
Oh, you know
why
what?
don't we get
Maybe
to know each other?
let me add some more detail that I kind of forgot. On the inside of the truck, there is, it definitely looks like an inside of a normal 2003 Explorer. You have the tape cassette player and radio and CD player. In the back, it's actually a lot of leg room. It's very comfy, it's definitely had years of use, but it's very, it's not posh, but it's very poofy. It's comfortable, and it's very soft. It's clean. It's a very clean interior. You can feel free to explore the certain things that are like inside the seat compartments in the back, the little pockets there. There's also a glove box you can look into. There is no armrest in the middle, as it looks like it had been torn off at some point for some reason or other, but obviously you don't know why. But yeah.
Does Vale find anything in the bed of the truck?
There's nothing in the bed of the truck apart from dirt.
Darn.
Not like a pile of dirt, but it's definitely like dirty in the back. It's not clean. It's like, this truck has been used. It's definitely a work truck on the outside.
Vale's gonna look around to see if he can find any signs of other civilization, maybe town names or points of interest.
Okay, as you're traveling down the dirt road, there's not really much to see as you enter into the foresty area, but as soon as you enter the forest area, you do see far in the distance that there's like a normal-looking farmhouse with a large barn and huge silos, things like that, something ordinary. You head into the woods, and the woods gets very thick rather fast as you drive along this lonely one-lane dirt road. It's slightly bumpy here and there, but the soft suspension of the truck absorbs most of it as it cruises along at, say, around 55 miles an hour.
Man, this is...
Say that again.
We're moving now.
Yeah, quite fast. Should we be concerned or mildly concerned?
Just mildly concerned, I think is probably good enough. Or, I guess I'm shouting since I'm outside. Just mildly concerned, I think. I don't know.
The windows are closed.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
wait, doesn't he
ignore
have
me.
some...
There are switches on Nadira's passenger door that operate all the windows to the truck, if she wishes to play around with them to do better communication.
Oh,
I'll
is that-
open
is that-
that back window that's in that back windshield.
Let's see, in that case, Vale knocks on the window saying, "Can you guys open the window or something? You guys have any ideas about what's going on?
Windows are open.
Well,
Do you guys have any ideas of what's going on? Because, what'd you say the truck's name was again?
Ulrich.
Ulrich. Okay. Sorry about that, Ulrich. Sorry, I forgot your name. It's apparently it's a living truck, which that sounds absurd to me. I don't know how we just start randomly trusting this supposedly living truck.
I don't think it's hostile. I think it's friendly, personally. I mean, it doesn't have any beer that we know of. But I bet once we get to whatever it's going, that place will definitely have beer.
What is with you and alcohol, sir?
I just love to drink. That's me, NK, the drinker.
I swear, if I have to make you sober again in the next 24 hours, I'm going to slap you across the face.
It will be a continuous cycle. It will be a continuous cycle. You will continue to make me sober, and I will continue to get drunk. I think we're going to be very great friends.
Here,
Good.
you got.
I was worried today was going to be boring.
You got two choices: either I make you sober or I save your life. How about that? Which one do you want?
Just as you hear some random noises, it's coming from the radio, as it has randomly turned on. It sounds like it's trying to get a channel of some kind, as you're trying to hear or as it's trying to cycle through some of the channels, you hear some of the local radio stations that are actually being pronounced through the speakers of the radio. It's like, hey, whether it be good or whether it be bad, the comedy weather station tells weather and jokes. Radio channel 87.4. This is 94.5, the tanker, the classic rock. Hey, this is the stream, calm music. The ghost, mysterious music for all your... The Courts Network, praise the Red Mistress Station. As it's still trying to figure out its communication to basically you, it finally hops in on a voice that sounds kind of garbled at first. Sounded universal connectivity law. Why does it have to take so much RAM? It's costing me 3 continents. Yes, hello people of this ride, adventure. Look, I was not told to reveal anything, but what I am here to tell you is this is a recorded message. And the truck you're in doesn't have a two-way radio, which is perfectly fine with me because I'd rather not talk to you anyway. You're here for one mission and one particular mission only. You're here to stop the Court of the Beauty's Fury's agenda. With your set of skills, I've just received word there's 2 of you missing. Well, that's interesting. I wonder how that'll go along. Anyway, it seems that you're under a test. Do well in however you want to do it, but the important thing you must know is you must find this one person of interest, Halafa Lively. According to her notes, which I was loosely given by my comrades who wish to be more mysterious than anything else, all I've been given is that she is an 8-foot-tall elf with some serious scarring from a full fictional deletion act. The scars are going to be quite unique in the pattern that they have. However, I personally don't know what they look like, nor do my superiors, nor does the comrade here that's planning me to give me all this information about her. Just go find an 8-foot-tall elf. How hard can that be? I suppose I could help more, but I also just don't feel like it. In fact, the truck you're in isn't even mine. Just an informant. The rest is up to you, I guess. The first town it's told to take you to is Clankercon. Wherever that is. I'm bored. That's your briefing. Radio goes off.
Well, that was mildly ominous.
That was rude, is what it was.
Yeah, he didn't really say much. I mean, he said we gotta stop from force. He didn't even offer us pay or nothing.
Yeah, I'm
Everything's
gonna...
about money.
Everything is about money. That's how the world works. It functions on money, it relies on money, and that's the only 2 things I can think of.
I would generally agree with you. What was it again? Nadira, right? But when they've kidnapped you, I think there should be correct reimbursement, if you do say so.
I mean, heck, I don't know where my ship is. Much less what could have happened to it while I'm gone. Why if I lose that thing, I'm gonna be in
A
big trouble.
ship? You go sailing like a pirate?
No, not that kind of ship. Spaceship. I mean, you 2 probably don't know what it is because you're from somewhere probably completely different from my place. But you know,
Well-
thing up in the skies.
Yes, I understand what space is. Rude.
Okay, imagine that. But there's a ship in it that flies through it. I know, amazing concept. That's what a spaceship is.
Well, I did come from an ancient order of what do you might call them? Wizards. You know, space wizards. So,
So you do know what a space. Then why do you act like you didn't know what a spaceship is?
because you didn't say spaceship, you just said ship.
Well, I'm assuming in your world, when you say ship, you probably mean that ship kind of ship too.
Yes,
The only normal one here.
no, you're an
The
elf.
truck randomly decides to honk with what you've just said. Nadira, in case it wasn't clear.
Oh,
First of all, that's racist.
Hey, I didn't say there's anything wrong with being an elf. You just said you... I guess he's not the one normal, he's the one invisible, so... I guess he's the one that's not normal.
what? Why are you ganging up on me? First of all,
Says the one who showed up drunk to our kidnapping.
Gee,
That wasn't my
I
fault.
wonder.
Look, I usually go blackout drunk, okay? And I usually end up in Las Vegas and not in fields of flowers or whatever. This is a completely new experience for me.
Vale just reaches out. Vale just reaches out his hand, and with his. Fine.
Before you go too far off, you've gotten pretty far along the road as the truck as Auric has taken you quite far. However, along the road, you then see it begins to slightly open up. With down the dirt road path, it opens into more fields, more openness, like a valley. And inside and on that valley, you see far away that there is a town, a rather kind of like big-ish town. It's got a small pond, things like that. I mean, you can't quite tell from the distance that you're at how big it is, but there's a road sign that it's coming up, that the truck is coming along out to, that two dirt roads meet at this fork in the road. He stops at this fork in the road, and all the doors open once again.
I guess this is where we stop.
Yeah,
Unless you can convince your new friend Auric here to keep letting us ride in it, dear.
Well, considering that the recording that we got played says he's not actually talking to us, I don't know that I'd get very far.
Just because he's not speaking doesn't mean he's not talking.
Yeah. So I think it wants us to get out. Or honk once if you want us to leave. I think
Well
that's
then.
a sign we should leave.
Honk twice
I
if
get
you
out of the
don't want
car.
us to leave.
NK leaves the car, but he just dives into the ground instead of actually getting up like a normal person. Ow! That hurt a little bit. I shouldn't have done that.
Vale hops off the bed and just kind of reaches his hand out towards NK and just... NK just like suddenly like just picks up off the ground onto his feet.
Oh, okay, you can do that. That's really terrifying and good to know.
Where you
yes.
are in the fork of the road, you see that the sign for, well, the road sign says Clankercon around 2 miles away. Well, I guess 3 miles away. Yeah, 3 miles away. Have all of you stepped out of the car? Because I didn't know if Nadir got out yet.
Yeah, I got out.
Okay. So now that you're all out of the car, the truck closes all of its doors, gives a friendly two-peeper to you guys, turns around and starts going back the other road that the Y connects to as it drives away. As he drives away, though, he suddenly just flashishly disappears. Without any sort of just like... Not like a speed up, he just poofs, basically. It's almost mysterious. That he's just...
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We just ride in a ghost car.
Ooh, spooky.
I mean, that is pretty spooky.
I've seen worse in my travels, honestly.
That's not as comforting as you think it is.
I wish I did.
I've seen a lot better in my travels along the years. Ever since my organization was shattered.
I'm sorry to hear it. Real sorry to hear it. Anyway, where are we supposed to go from here?
I suppose from what the radio said, down that away about... What was that sign say? 2 miles?
3 miles.
3 miles. Looks like somebody needs to repaint that sign. It needs a little smudge there.
Any plan is better than no plan.
So we're just gonna walk 3 miles there?
You've
I
never
suppose
walked
we
3
are.
miles before?
I mean, we have, but I thought the car would, drive at least 3 more miles.
I can let you fly for a sec if you want.
No, it's
Oh, don't
fine.
baby him. He's got 2 legs.
I wasn't gonna baby him. I was just gonna chuck him like 20 feet.
That's rude.
Oh, well, that
Okay.
would have been funny.
No, it would
Exactly.
not have been funny. It would have hurt, and it would not have been funny
Not
for me.
to you.
Hey NK, by the way, just piece of advice: always be on the elf's good side. I've learned that in my many years of travels.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever you
Oh,
say.
he's educated.
Look at me. I'm educated. I have cool powers. Oh, that's what you sound like. Like that's who you are.
I once had access to a large library of knowledge before it was burned to the ground by the betrayers.
You got
Anyways,
some serious stuff to work out, man.
You're already dumping it all over us. That's
You don't-
quick.
you don't see the big scar on the side of my face?
I mean, yeah,
I mean,
but I
I
thought.
did. I was choosing not to draw attention to it.
I mean, yeah, that would have been rude. Like, if the first thing we said was, "Oh my God, look at that disgusting scar," I mean, that would have been kind of rude, wouldn't it not?
First
You're
off-
kind of rude.
First off, you and I both know Scar's kind of cool.
I mean, the scar is
10K.
really cool.
Second off,
It's also
I'm pretty sure you guys were more not trying to not focus on the glowing orange eye in the middle of the scarring. Okay?
I thought that was just cosmetic, honestly.
That could be too.
Uh,
I can give you a matching scar, and that's I pull out my saber and ignite it. You want one?
I mean, maybe later. I don't need any more scars as it is. I'm already mentally scarred as it is.
As you've just been sort of sitting here on the side of the road, like not actually walking towards the town, there is a rumble on the ground that you all three feel. As something's coming down the road that the truck just disappeared on. Something big.
Anyway, let's start moving.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. We got places to be.
Either something's coming or there's an earthquake, and let's hope it's the second one.
I don't think the second one is very unlikely.
As you start your walk, the earthquaking feel of the ground starts to get just slightly bit worse. And then you hear basically a loud diesel engine, like a huge vehicle you can sense is coming.
Does it pick up the pace, or just kind of move off the side of the road and pick up the pace so we're not in the way, just in case whoever this is doesn't run us over? I mean, you guys are your own people, so I can't make
Can
you
I
do
look
anything.
around to see if I can see what's making all this ruckus?
You're heading on a downhill path. So as you look up towards the hill, you can't see anything at the moment.
Dang.
But you do see a pillar of black smoke in the sky just above, a little further back of where the road seems to go behind the hill that you can't see part of.
Well, that's only mildly concerning.
You think in today's technology, people know something better than steam and coal engines, right?
I guess not.
You don't happen to have that spaceship just sit in your pocket, NK, do you? Like, you can't just, take it
yeah,
out?
I have a giant spaceship just sitting in my pocket ready to take out. No, I don't have it.
Well, it's not giant. You hit the button and it unfolds into a spaceship, you know?
As you guys
I don't
are
have that.
arguing about a spaceship fitting in a pocket, you see this massive truck. Huge, even. About 10 feet tall. Just the cab itself. Not even from the top of the cab, really. It's from the top of the hood that is 10 feet tall. And it's also, maybe about 8 feet wide, with its huge presence just looming down the road as it appears on the top of the hill. As it passes by you, you realize that while it's a huge semi-truck, on the side of it, imprinted on the trailer itself is a huge sign promoting this court of beauteous fury. It's sort of like a promotional vehicle that's like something like a mayor would, promote on the side of the truck, and there's a guy on it, and he's got a crown on his head, and it's like Lord Kangan promotes the court, and it's, you see that drive by as it just chugs right along at a heavy, fast-paced rate towards this town.
Is getting out of the way of the truck an option?
I thought you were already out of the way, like you were off the road. Did you not get out of the way?
Just in case, I get out of the way.
NK does the same.
Well, yeah.
Picks up a shiny rock on the road, though, because it looks shiny and cool.
Okay, as you decide to look at a shiny, cool rock on the road, I want you to roll a agility check.
Okay. Oh, okay.
If I have to pull this man out of the road, I swear.
I promise you, the reason why he's doing it's more makes more sense later. I promise you that.
So what'd you get?
I got 18.
18, like as a roll?
Yeah, as a roll.
Nice. Okay, so 18 plus 4. All right. So are you picking up the rock or are you just looking at it?
He's picking up the rock, obviously.
All right, as he's picking up the rock, as he, I guess, just really decides that it's pretty, the truck comes barreling down the road at a super fast pace. And in the terms of its speed coming at him, he just dodges the truck as soon as it just about hits him, like with ease, like he's just comfortable with being barreled down by a giant semi, I guess.
Wow, that
What
guy's
just happened?
rude.
Whoa, man, that guy should really watch where he's going, huh?
I mean, you're the
That's-
one who walked into the middle of the road with a truck coming at you at probably 70 miles an hour. So,
I mean, that is fair. But on the
I know.
contrary, I have a rock.
That's
That's
him not drunk. I'm wondering what he is actually like drunk, honestly.
I'm very interested when I'm drunk. Some people say I'm more fun and less sad and pathetic, but I don't really listen to those people.
You know, NK, if you listen to the light, you might not think of yourself so darkly.
Are you in a cult?
Some have thought it as a cult. I thought of it as a family. But
Well,
yeah,
yeah, that's definitely a cult.
that's
It was
not as
shattered.
comforting as you think it is.
it was an ancient order of wizards, okay? I have magic powers.
Okay, my bad. I'm sure it was family, a good family that
Once
didn't
had
sacrifice anyone.
the ability to gain knowledge like no other.
What happened to
I'm
it?
just
Did it disappear?
It was destroyed like the rest of the order. I'm the last one left.
I mean, are you sure there ain't any others? I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure. It sounds like a big organization. I'm sure there would be at least a few people left.
I've been searching, but as far as I'm aware, I'm the last.
I
So
never
if
know.
If you want magic powers, let me know.
Ah, cool. I'll consider it. I'll put this rock in my pocket.
As Pierre decides to put the rock in his pocket, and you three are just still on the side of this road and haven't gone anywhere, you decide to start walking towards the village that this road leads to. Maybe you'll go find out what exactly is going on. This long
On
venture across the dirt road, you'll notice that it's basically the dirt path is in the hill a little bit, as it is engulfed, or you're in a gully basically, and that's where the road is, and the embankments are folded into the road, and you're walking on basically the top part of the gully that follows the road. When you finally get to the town, it's, well, what you hold on, I do have a map. Hold on, let me pull up the map that I got.
On the way walking to the town, I wanted to attempt to pick NK's pocket for the rock.
Still on the
Okay.
rock now. Okay, I see how it is.
All right. So that will be a
Stealth?
Yeah, it should be a stealth. Yeah, roll for stealth, and then I want NK to counter that with.
Come on.
I just kind of forget what you counter someone pickpocketing another person with. So no, he rolls
I
for
think
stealth, and then
It would
I
be
think
for
it's just like he rolls a d20. If he rolls higher, then he notices that he's getting pickpocketed.
okay. So go ahead and do that.
Okay.
The battle of the rolls.
Man, I had a 17. That was so close.
So what did you get?
I got 17.
Oh, 17.
Yeah.
I got 15 plus
7.
Guess he's losing the rock.
No, the rock.
All right, so I guess Vale succeeds in stealing the rock from NK's pocket without being noticed. He's definitely very stealthy about pulling the rock out of this pocket, and now you have.
I kind of toss the rock in the air and catch it. And kind of like hold it up to Nadira and kind of like nod at her like, "You want it?" Like non-verbally say, "Be like, you want it?"
He does that to who?
Nadira. I look at Vale looks at Nadira and I kind of hold it up, like kind of like non-verbally gesture to her, like, "You want it?"
I'll put. I like this whole little joke, so I put my hand out. I do like the classic like gimme motion,
I hand it off to her.
and I'll just pocket it.
So I want Pierre, roll a should be. I'm gonna have you roll a performance check just so you can actually see them tossing the rock.
Well, I kind of figured he'd be in front of us, so like I kind of reach up.
Isn't he in front of us?
I say,
Right,
NK's in
I'll have him
front of-
roll at disadvantage just because he is in front of you, I guess.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to roll 2 times, right?
Yep.
Oh, 15. I got 9. That would be 9. 9 plus 7 would be.
And for the throw, I want you, Vale, to roll the acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Let me see here.
And then whoever has the higher number will obviously see what happens.
I got 16.
11 plus 9, 20.
P. Diddy's
Dang.
favorite number.
You're never getting this rock back, my man.
No, as Vale throws the rock to Nadira to just give her nobody knows rock. Nobody knows turns around, but he doesn't actually see you with the rock.
So, guys, since we're traveling together for probably a while, why not get to know each other? I mean, I already heard a bunch about this dude over here, about Vale, I think it was. About you, Nadir, I haven't really said much about yourself.
Hey,
There's
NK,
not much
before
to say.
NK,
Traveler.
before, obviously, I want to hear this lovely lady's backstory. Just want a piece of advice for you. If you ain't enjoying it, you ain't doing it right. Just saying.
Okay.
If you ain't enjoying life, you ain't doing it right.
I
I kind of look at Nadira and kind of give her like a playful smile because like what we just did.
Okay.
Okay, well, there goes
I
nothing.
apologize for interrupting, Nadira. You wanna keep going about yourself there?
There's not much to say. I grew up in a family. I got older. I left.
Why'd you leave the family?
Various reasons.
Sounds like it's none of my business. I see.
Not any of your concern as it is right now.
Well, I don't really feel like saying anything about myself either, so I think we should just keep the feeling neutral.
Well, you guys are kind of bumming the mood now after I want like if you ain't enjoying life, you ain't doing it right. But okay.
You're from an ancient wizard cult, and we're bringing the mood down?
It's not a cult.
That's what people in a cult say.
So it sounds pretty cultish to me. Now look,
It's not a cult because it doesn't exist anymore.
that's a good point.
So it was a cult.
No, it was an order.
Order of cult?
What?
At least you guys knew your families, okay?
I mean, hey, never mind.
Once again, we're the ones bringing the mood down, apparently.
We haven't
Absolutely.
really said anything to bring the mood down. Makes no sense.
No, you're just drunk.
I was drunk. Keyword past tense word was. I'm not drunk anymore. At least I think I'm not. I don't know. It's hard to tell these days.
As you three are arguing amongst yourselves about family, who to what's it's and whatnot, you slowly do finally approach the town. The town of Clankerton is mainly filled with what seems to be robot people running around and other sort of like robots.
You're kidding me.
I'm sorry.
What?
You call the town Clankerton because it's run by a bunch of robots?
It's
I
Clankercon,
feel like
but
that's problematic.
no.
Dude, that's like
no. What do you mean?
that's like calling a town Cracker Town because it's mainly run by white people. That doesn't make any sense, Jukebox.
You only make it weird if you announce it this way. Besides, it's funny.
Dude,
So anyway, moving on. Okay. In the town of Clankercon, as it is full of robots and robotic people, there are normal humans also about. There's just a lot less few of them. The town itself is actually quite well built as far as the displays and such. If you look over there, I have the map set up for you guys to look at.
Oh, here we go.
As you are approaching the said town, you are coming in off of the right of the main drive between the upper walls. The town is fortified with really tall walls, however. You really don't know why. So, while it is fortified, the gates are wide open for businesses to come around, but you do notice that there is a really huge lack of vehicles. There is no cars, there's just everyone walking around, bustling people from business to business and house to house. The pond that you actually saw wasn't actually a pond, it was a mirage. Just because of the strange weather that this place actually does give off. So within the town itself, you'll notice that there is, right off the bat, if you're looking to your right here, you'll see the... Oh, where'd it go? Wrote all this down. I swear I did. Where's my town and town? What's in my town stuff? Here we go. To your right, it's the Temple and City Hall, as it is written in a huge lettering in front of the building and whatnot. There's people coming in and out of it a lot with either briefcases, normal folk, things like that. And then just behind that, still on the same right side of the road is that the bar or is that the warehouse? I really should have put more placement labels on this.
Bar.
That's not the bar. I won't do that. No. It's the blue one. All right. Drat. I thought I wrote. Where are all the notes that I... Oh, here we go. Maybe I should have put all this in a binder instead of a Google Doc. Yes. To the building to its left is the Big Dill's Parts and Warehouse, where it kind of looks like a typical Ace hardware store. Only there's a few other things happening within that store. It's actually quite huge, but from what you can see, it looks like a very modern warehouse building. It's big, but it has like these huge stacks and funnels in the back that are pillaring the cloud full of smokes in some areas. It seems like there's actually a lot more in there than just seems to be hardware. To its left, you'll also see that it is a bar. One of the main bars of the town called the Liver's Bottom Bar. It's actually a fairly clean-looking place on the outside. It's got like kind of a rustic modern touch, kind of like the newer-looking Cracker Barrels, which is a mistake, but that's kind of what it's going for as far as like a vibe, really. And to your guys' left, off the street, is Kung Funny's Pow Party Plaza.
Oh, I don't know what that
And obviously that looks like a arcade. It's got lots of kids going in and out of it. There are some holographic animatronic looking people outside that are like promoting the building. One of them is a python. She is, dancing in a blue apron with one bunny slipper on the end of her tail, and she's actually singing to the people. On the other side of the door is a mantis, And she's also in a pink dress with ballet slippers and is doing basically Amantis's version of the Nutcracker. But it's not the Nutcracker that's playing, it's Swan Lake. That's what I was trying to think of. She's doing Swan Lake poses, basically. And in the middle that you see over here, in the yellow building, is... I think that was... oh yes, that was Bot's Body Bakery. Definitely smells like a bakery. Lots of freshy smells, things like that. Just behind that building, you can't quite tell what the other buildings are beyond that, but that's where you see when you first enter the town, as you see all these bustling people going back and forth. The big truck that you did see coming down the road far, far past you is nowhere to be seen in this town. Like, it must have just barreled through, basically.
Interesting.
Huh. Well, this is definitely a town. Don't we have to look for someone here?
Well, maybe we can find some information at one of these establishments about what's going on.
She had crazy scars, which means she probably did some cool stuff. And I know that people that do cool stuff usually drink. And if that leads me to my correlation,
Oh my gosh.
that means they should be at the bar. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think we should go to the bar and taste some drinks to see if she would have tasted them. That's totally a thing, by the way.
I greatly disagree.
I greatly disagree with your disagreement, so, yeah.
Oh, well, this is all just well and dandy, isn't it?
What do you suggest, Nadira?
Anything other than taking this man to a bar would be
Ah.
a much better plan.
Well, where else are we gonna find her? She can't just be at the arcade.
Why not?
We could just go to the town hall.
You know what? There's a good idea. Let's go to the town hall.
Why would
Maybe
she be
we
at the
can-
town hall?
Maybe you can find some job postings, and get some food and stuff.
Is that what you
Maybe
all,
the
Looking for a-
you all agreeing to do this, or...
I'm down for the town hall.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
think it's going straight to the bar. Their
So
opinion.
maybe we hey, how about this, NK? We go to the town hall. Maybe there's some job postings, earn some whatever they use as currency here. I don't know, and then maybe you can use some of that currency to go to the bar. Okay, hey,
No, that is a
Don't
good point.
enable him.
we're gonna go to the arcade, not the bar. Shh, Nadira.
Okay, I agree to your proposition. We'll go to the town hall, do some odd jobs to get money, and not actually look for the girl for whatever reason, and then we'll go to the bar. I'll drink. You guys can go do whatever we were supposed to do, and then I can live a happy life. I think that is a great plan.
Proposition, not preposition. First off,
Same thing.
and second off, we can also ask about the particular woman we're looking for, elf.
Yes.
She's an 8-foot elf and she's got a lot of scars.
Dear, don't you know her? Maybe.
Why would I know her?
You just assume all elves know each other.
I mean, I thought maybe. Hey,
I don't know if you have any idea how elf clans work, but we don't just know every elf that exists.
so you guys don't have like cool meetings and like one big place and you all talk about stuff. You don't do that.
No.
Oh. Okay. I did not know that. This is my first time learning this. I'm gonna add it to my journal. Wait, where's my journal?
You check your pockets, there is no journal.
What the? Oh, I left it back on the ship. Oh, I didn't have it on my person. Man,
Wow.
I'm going to buy a journal to write stuff in now. That's great.
I would feel bad, but given the conversation we just had.
Hey, man, I was being educated, and now I am educated. I was uneducated, and you educated me.
As you guys were sort of just standing outside of the town discussing certain hoodawutsits and whatnot about where to look for stuff. Which buildings are which. Sorry, I didn't get to fully elaborate on that, but I forgot to do labeling for that. I did notice that a few days ago, but I was like, I'm too far ahead in some other detail. Don't worry, I'll help out. In the as you guys are discussing what you're trying to do, a person that's kind of near outside of the temple, as you guys are just standing on the outside of town, semi overhears your conversation and comes walking over. This person is a human. They are dressed in kind of a tux, like he's going to a dinner party or some sort of fancy ordeal. Like he looks, it's like he's official, but he's the wrong sort of official. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Did he kind of like sneak up on us?
No, he promptly walks over, like he's definitely not hiding that he's trying to sneak up on you. He was like, "Hello, everybody. My name's Mickey. Heard you guys are looking for an elf."
I don't recall
yeah.
saying anything about an elf.
Will jumped in startlement because for some reason he didn't notice.
Oh,
At this
don't
first
worry
time.
about me. It's just I'm pretty good with hearing. You see, as you can, with the new terabyte drive system in my ear here, I can hear quite hard and quite far. It's a really nice upgrade, isn't it? Anyway, heard you guys, you're looking for an elf. Why are you guys here then? You're in the wrong town for elves.
Wait, we are?
Oh yes, it's well. I mean, if you want to come into the town hall, I can show you exactly where you need to go. Are you from around here, by any chance?
Not quite, but we were tasked with recovering an acquaintance of ours. About
Tasked?
8 feet tall, elf, couple scars. You wouldn't happen to seen anybody around like that, would you?
I think it's a woman. Pretty sure it's a woman.
Elves
Also
aren't.
female.
She should
yes.
be like 8 foot tall.
Elves aren't 8 feet tall. The tallest
this
they've
one
ever
is.
been have been around 5'4". In fact, I thought you yourself, madam, was quite tall for an elf. But needless to say, I mean, like, if that's the case, you're looking for an 8 foot tall elf. That's pretty rare. In fact, people would make news about that. Oh, my. Something about that, eh?
In what world are my people not tall?
I thought that
Well,
what they're known for.
no. What are you on about? People, the elves here are quite small. Then I'll like,
Look at me, I'm 6 foot!
yes, I can see you're 6 foot. That is what is astounding. Like, what are your genetics? Was your father maybe not an elf, and maybe he was actually a giant, and maybe the two had coursed here, there, and summoned you, per se?
I can assure you neither of my parents were giants.
Well, did fee 5 of them. If you're still looking for an elf, I am your man. I am Mickey. I run, technically, the travel center here in town.
Well,
Okay.
Lyra's
Mickey,
gonna just like pinch in between her brows, and she just goes, "Uh-huh, thank you, Mickey."
Do you
This
not...
guy's pretty helpful.
Do you guys not need... Are you guys okay? I guess it was a bit rude of me to interrupt that. I was just trying to help, per se.
No, Mickey, you're good, man. You're all good. Everything's good, right, guys? Right, guys? Look. Anyway,
yes.
something about travel.
everything is relatively fine, Mickey. I actually have one more question for you. We are actually new to the area. You wouldn't have heard of the Court of Beauteous Fury, have you?
Oh, yes, they're quite everywhere around here. They're excellent people. In fact, that's what they've built here is the temple of this town. They've semi-established quite a dominance here in this area. They are very wonderful people. In fact, if you would wish, you can join them as well. In fact, I'm surprised that you guys haven't. They're everywhere in each town, you know. They sort of came up around here around 50 years ago, per se, but... you know, they've done quite well for establishing in this world of ours, you know? It's rather fantastic. These people lit up the entire world. In fact, they've done so much work that I, myself, am fully enthralled with the court themselves. And it is quite fantastic. Loads of benefits. especially with the way they've ran the government nowadays. Woo-hoo, let me tell you, it makes things a lot simpler for people like me, you know? And in fact, the money's great. I don't have to worry about getting a job. It's so wonderful. And, look at the time. Oh, gosh, golly gee. I appear to be a bit late. I have to go to Ripple Max Maxim Gym. I gotta go. And Mickey just runs off without really giving an outro. He just leaves.
I reach out and kind of try to hold him in place.
Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm flying now. Look at me. I didn't realize I was part of the upgrades, too. Oh, well, Roxanne is doing quite well with the technological advancements in my head, isn't she?
I while holding him in the air, I put my arm kind of back underneath my cloak, and I gesture in a way to bring him back over towards us without
I'm
it
moving.
being obvious. Without it being obvious that I'm the one doing it.
I'm flying. Maybe I should talk to Roxanne about fixing this thing, because I didn't realize I could fly. Like, woo! Imagine all the possibilities now. I won't have to buy a permit to be able to do hovering techniques. So what are you trying to do with him? Because right now to me, he's still floating in the air, going closer towards you.
Oh, Mickey! Before you go with whatever it is you're doing,
Yes.
would you be able to point us in the right direction to maybe get acquainted with someone from the court?
Yes, head to the temple. There are many priests over there. They would love to talk to you about joining the court. They're always welcome. In fact, it's very easy. It's loads and loads of good stuff. I wouldn't recommend not. I mean, you would be a fool, an absolute fool, to not join the court.
I push him like 20 feet away
What?
very quickly.
Here I go.
Hey, Admiral, let's not do that in the future, or else people might get a bit suspicious about our existence here. Never mind. You
What are
can
you
do that as
talking
you
about?
want.
What are you talking about? No one would have known it was me.
I mean, dude, come on. Your hand was doing the little motion. It looked kind of obvious.
Not when my hand is underneath my cloak. What are you looking underneath my cloak for, sir?
I mean, I could see the cloak move with your hand. No
It's
one.
called the wind.
Make an investigation check, Pierre. To see if your
Okay,
character actually sees his hand do the hand
Pretty
thing.
sure it's called the wind.
The other wind. Let's see. I got a 4. That's a bad start. Let's see. 4.
Can I roll a persuasion against him?
You can, sure. So 4 plus 8 is 12.
12. Yeah.
Got a 3 plus 10, 13.
Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
Pierre definitely, or nobody knows, definitely, like, it's definitely one of those moments where he definitely thought he saw something, but the fact that you just slightly persuaded him better was enough to convince nobody knows. The fact that nobody knows is in such a weird state of being sober that he's just like, I guess it's my mistake. I don't know.
Never mind. I must have just been seeing things. You know what, Agile? Keep flowing people around. I'm sure they won't notice the dots. For sure. Yeah.
And before you enter the temple, let's take a small break. I really have to use the bathroom.
Oh, I don't want to go in the temple.
Well, I don't care what you do. I just have to really go bathroom. Like, it's kind of...
Now the question is he still recording?
I think he probably is still recording. If that's the case, we should discuss whether or not we should go to the temple or not.
Yes, we definitely should. Do you have any ideas to
Yeah,
what we shall do?
We're going to the temple. We need to find this elf lady who apparently is just a giant because my people are short.
Man, this place sucks for you. I guess.
I think your stature suits you.
Thank you.
I think it doesn't suit her enough. I think she should be shorter, honestly.
I'm
That's-
not above smacking you.
Please
Uh,
do.
Please
I'll
don't.
give you whatever it is of $5 currency over here.
That's
to
we
just
don't
slap
have
him.
money.
Well, maybe we can get like a part-time job. I don't know. Maybe we can check out that arcade. Maybe we can get something from the town hall.
What, work at the arcade?
Just the arcade. You put the currency in, and then you win. You get more currency outright. It's like gambling.
That's a casino, not an arcade.
It's the same thing, but one's for kids.
That's. You know what? Fine. You win.
Okay, I'm back. Whew. So
Welcome back.
We all good?
Yeah.
Anybody grab snackies and stuff?
I think we're all good, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, we're-
Sorry, my mom just texted me. We might have a gas leak in their house.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nah,
That's
gotta
not
love
good.
that. Nah, it's fine. It'll above.
all right. As I guess we'll get back to where we last off. So you guys are still outside of the well, not outside of the town. You're in the town, but you haven't actually gone anywhere yet to whatever building you want to go to, and you're still discussing it, I guess.
Guess we'll go investigate the temple.
Why
The
not?
temple.
Temple it is.
You're outvoted 2-1. You're going.
Oh man,
Fine.
I'm bored.
All right. The three of you head
You'll get to go
towards-
just slightly ahead of us, NK.
Okay, I'll let you two talk behind my back, jerks.
As he steps in front of us, I flick him on the back of the forehead.
Ow!
The back of the head, not the forehead.
takes 1 point of damage.
Ow! God, stop it! God, I will not be harassed in this
didn't-
public domicile.
I didn't do anything, NK. I think you're imagining things.
Oh, okay, so they have the cool powers that can make people float. Whatever you say, pal. Buddy, old pal, chum chum, ding dong, ba
Yeah.
ba.
I've got cool powers to make people float, and I would manually flick you in the back of the head.
That hurts, by the way, a lot. So learn
Yeah,
to control it.
If I have magical powers, why would I manually flick you?
Because you... stop gaslighting me. It's not fair.
As the
Not
three of
gaslighting.
you
Gaslighting
it's
if you're
true.
just stupid.
are arguing
Or
on
if
your
it's true.
way to the door, the front side of the temple, there's a priest standing outside, kind of catching the last of the conversation you three are kind of arguing about as you're going up to the front door of the temple. Oh boy, I can see quite the travesty conversation you three are having.
Do people just butt in? Is that the common thing around here? They just
You
butt in
are
the
quite
conversation?
loud, I must admit. I'm not sure what happened to Mickey over there, but I have to assume that there's a lot of hoonanny going on around here.
Well, Mickey said he had some kind of special new upgrade from,
Yeah.
the upgrade shop or whatever. I
Um,
don't know. I'm new to render, so I don't know how things work quite yet.
Well, yes, but the piece he only got was a hearing material, as far as he told in confession today. But it shouldn't have. I mean, that sort of technology should only improve one's hearing with the cybernetics. But I don't really know how he flew. Perhaps Roxanne is failing in her makings nowadays, but that seems sort of impossible. Anyway. What brings you to the temple, children? Are you here to bring more offerings?
Bring
Well,
God.
bring more offerings. Sir, I'm new to here. I don't even know. What is this place? This a temple to who? To what?
You're new.
Yes, sir. I'm not. I've made my acquaintances here not too long ago, but it's felt like a long time now. But at least I'm from out of town,
Out of
and they
town.
seem like they are too.
Are you
Far
in-
out of town.
Oh, far out of town. So, are you in one of the far off plains? Is that what you're saying?
It could be.
Something like that.
Oh, we haven't seen one of them in a while. Say, are you from
Well,
one of
are
those
you-
With
ages?
this town.
Are you a priest of this temple?
Why, yes. I am Priest Caravicus. I am not the High Priest, however, but I am one of the mains. What? Yes, you said you're new, which is rather strange to hear. Tell me, just by looking at you, sir, this invisible person, are you from one of the no zones?
The what zones?
The no
No
zones, yes. Because it seems like perhaps you've come from the one near Teeterton, or even just outside of Hubble. You could be part of one of those, considering the fact the radiation damage those are doing, but are you?
What is? Wait,
No.
No.
what's the priest wearing?
The priest is wearing, it's a red robe. It's a very clean red robe with kind of a black fluff in the middle. It's like if you imagined kind of like Santa Claus's uniform, but the one from what's that movie? I think it's just called The Guardians or something like that. Imagine just like the red robe, but with, instead of white, it's black, matching with also golden trim that is all over the front side of his chest, that is in line in a strange symbol.
Strange symbol, you say?
Yes, and he's actually wearing a fez on top of his head.
Can you make a
Oh,
memory check
fezzes
to
are
see if
cool.
I know what the symbol stands for?
You don't have to roll for that because you won't know what the symbol stands for.
Darn.
It is definitely new. In fact, the symbol that is kind of shared between the two folds of his cloak, his robe, it's also on the flags for whatever the court is worshipping.
Priest Karevicus. You said your name was correct, right?
Yes.
I like your robes.
Oh, thank you.
I've been wanting. I mean, you take a look at mine. Mine are all black and get a little bit of armor here because I adventure a lot. Need
Oh, yes.
protection, yes, but I might be looking to get a little bit of maybe red in my robes. You got anybody might be able to help me out with that?
Well, I mean,
Or maybe
this robe here is meant for the priests and any sort of worship leader to the court of the beauteous Fury, such as myself. You'd have to become quite, not so much a super high-ranking official in our order, but definitely up there, so you can get yourself one of these nice fanciful robes. If you are interested in joining our order, you will start at like the very bottom. But not like, it's not terrible at the bottom. That's just what most people do, They get their nice allowances from the court. They, with their allowances and such means they don't, obviously don't have to work anymore. There's actually nothing really bad about joining the court at all. It's free money, easy eligible lodging, permits depending on how powerful you are, and you will actually get driving privileges. Oh, and if you're really good as a citizen, you're actually able to get real, authentic cyberkinetic technology, kind of like how Mickey is with his enhanced hearing, and also what was it that he ordered last week? Something about his legs. He said he wanted
you
to
say
run like
cybernetic.
Yes.
You mean something like this? And the side of my leg opens up to indicate something sitting there. Although I don't say what it is, and then it just kind of closes back up.
I couldn't quite see what you threw out there, sir. My eyes aren't exactly that great, but that's because I opted out for more brain space in my head.
In your head. Well, Priest Karevicus, what is that symbol on your robes there? It looks like the symbol of the Beauteous Fury, but what does it more stand for, rather? What is the meaning and definition of it?
It's her eye. She watches us all as she watches over the land, and quite a lot more. In fact, if you guys really don't know the secret, she's quite well known across many different universes.
Ooh, well, yes, I have not ever heard of her. Who is her?
Well, the Red
Does she have
Mistress,
any
of
other
course.
names? The Red Mistress, hey.
Red Mistress.
We heard that on the radio earlier.
Yeah, something about that.
Well, yes.
Sounds like a cult, if you ask me.
Shh, not now.
Are you wanting to join the Order today?
I mean, me personally, I would love to join. I mean, great place, great
I
representation.
slap a hand over his mouth.
Ah! I was getting there. But we are unfortunately so busy with
You have
other...
you have a hand over your mouth.
we are unfortunately so busy.
I think he can remove
As he was saying,
Mhm.
we are new to the area. Maybe in a couple of days, when we, understand how the customs of this area work, we might consider it. We're actually looking for a friend of ours. They're lost. You might be able to help us, or if not with that, maybe you know of anybody looking for anybody to do some work for them, so that we can maybe get some more information, some help with what we're doing.
Work? Well, I will assure you that if you don't want to work and you want free money, you can join the court. She has quite a bit of allowance, I must say.
I do appreciate that, but I come from a hardworking, group of people that was split up a long time ago. But we believe that if you don't work, you don't deserve what you get for free.
You're
Nothing is
definitely
free.
new, aren't you?
Very much so.
Where exactly do you hail from?
The name of where I'm from was lost long ago, along with the name of the group of people I was with. I just refer to, myself, I suppose, since I'm the last one left. I refer to myself when I'm alone as a scion of the Shattered Order.
You're so dramatic.
That is kind of dramatic.
Did you like that, Nadira? Did you like that, right? Yeah? Oh, that was pretty cool.
I mean, it was cool, but it was a bit dramatic.
Nobody was
Yes,
talking to you, okay? Anyways.
quite.
Ah, fuck. That was close.
You know, I could be that guy. And
Don't!
just...
I didn't. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Just waiting for it.
Naughty table.
That's not my fault. I didn't say the full thing. I didn't say it.
Anyway,
I don't
I think we
know.
should
I'll give you a pass.
give him one. Yeah,
But if-
give him one pass.
I'll give you a pass, Pierre. But one more time, if it's the same way, I'm making you roll the 90 dice.
God, this is so unfair. I'm being stacked up against.
All right. Anyway. I see. So, let's go back to your friend. Let's just see if we can help. Who is this friend you're looking for?
Oh, well, she's an elf,
All
8
right.
feet tall.
quite tall, with some
Scars.
scarring. Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's a woman too.
8
Yeah.
feet tall? That's absurd.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. Quite short for her people, but
Well, that's quite tall. Now, elves are not 8 feet tall. The record for the biggest elf to ever exist was 5'4". In fact, I'm sort of surprised by your friend over here that she is quite tall for an elf. This is peculiar.
it's pretty cool.
Are you on cyberkinetics, madam?
Nadira just gets the slightest twitch in her eye.
I will take that as a no. You three are definitely
Vale,
odd.
Vale put his hand on her shoulder, kind of like calming her down. I was like, she is one special one, yes, but
Will you stop making me sound like I have a disease? I'm perfectly normal for my people.
I know
being
you are.
kind of tall is kind of a disease. Sorry.
says the invisible guy. Anyway,
That's
Matt
not
NK.
Ah.
I apologize for my companions, Priest Corellicus. Would you be able to point us in the way of maybe a job board, or, like I said, I would assume since you've been surprised by the mention of an 8-foot elf, you don't know or who or where that person might be.
I have none the slightest of an 8-foot tall elf woman who has scarring whatsoever. There is no one like that I've ever heard of or ever. But I would have to speak with my comrades to see if I can help you find a job.
Maybe does the town hall or the local bar not keep job listings and boards? Maybe.
We have the job listings here in this building. We do. It's just inside the front door, off to the left, towards the beginning of the chapel area, where everyone goes to worship. On the outside of their board will be listings, of course.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. Like I said, we're new to the area. I'm not quite familiar with the monetary usage of the people around here. Would you be able to help us out? What you guys use here?
The monetary use system that we have, ever since 50-some plus years ago, the allowance system is how it's always worked.
What?
And that is the only way you can get any currency?
Well, yes. It helps people not get too greedy for their money, and if you actually do become more of a helpful person of society, your allowance will grow. But only if, first of all, you join the court and then do quite extravagant deeds to everyone else, basically. It's rather simple. It's been around for years.
Well, like I said, I'm not quite from around here. Can I yet prove myself by doing things and earning this, so maybe that you might honor my customs, and then maybe one day I might join you in yours?
Let's just get you that job, first of all, shall we?
Yeah. Yeah. Job. Yeah. What kind of job is it? Is it like a hit job with killing someone? I mean, not that. I would think.
No.
Hit job. Kill somebody. What?
It's rather.
What kind of background do you have,
sure,
sir?
You three are definitely not qualified to do any sort of hits. Like, let me tell you. I mean, well, actually, your friend here, Mr. Invisible Man. What was your name again? Oh, he's killed.
Nobody knows.
He's fallen. Oh, it's nobody knows. Yes, he would be. He should actually.
No, I
sign
mean,
up
like
for-
nobody knows his name. Like,
nobody. So
yeah, nobody knows his name.
what do you call him?
We just call him we call him NK because nobody knows.
NK, because nobody.
Yeah. It's
You
weird, I know,
what?
right?
To be fair, that sounds perfect for an assassin. In fact, I think today, if he signed up for the court and, got himself registered within particular systems and sent himself to the training grounds of either Slank, Pendleton, or Azilla, then he could definitely become high-ranking assassin. In fact, he could get probably a lot of good benefits. You yourself, sir, Yes. You are cyberly enhanced, aren't you? From what I can smell.
My left arm and left leg. I
Uh-huh.
lost him a long time ago in an accident. Same thing that cost me this burn on my face and my eye too.
Yes, quite, yes. I definitely saw that sort of appearance with you. You might be able to sign up for a special regiment as well. This is quite interesting indeed. Quite interesting. Yes. You, madam, I'm not so sure. You puzzle me. You probably puzzle other people, and it's rather odd that you're such a tall elf. I've never seen this before.
Listen,
But yes,
I appreciate the offer. I've been a part of one cult. I don't intend to be a part of another.
we're definitely not
She doesn't
a
mean that.
cult.
She doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean that. So like, she's just tired and exhausted, right? Don't blow our cover. We're trying to get on these people's good side to
I'm
not
sorry.
die.
Do you actually want to deal with this town's bureaucracy?
Look. I know experience of exploring places. We have to act in and act natural, because if we don't act natural, people don't like unnatural things, and they'll probably kill us when presidents. So please.
He's right.
Reach
you
crap, I
know.
guess.
I mean, I don't know about you, but you didn't move anywhere when you said all that, and I could hear everything.
That doesn't apply to you yet.
You forget that I have also enhanced hearing in this town. My eyes may be near dead, but I'm quite well off, nonetheless.
But look, we're just trying to be friendly. Yeah. Friendly.
I can point you in the direction of a few things. I can send you to the elven town of Teeterton, if that would help. Perhaps she is also mixed with the mutants, which is why she's also 8 feet tall. They may know more stuff there. I have no idea. I haven't been there in over 450 years. But 45 years, no, that was the year of the birth of... And then he kind of fries for a little bit, and then gets back to order. What was I saying? Fries. You wanted French fries with that.
Yeah, French fries and a side of currency too, if you please.
Yeah, that.
Currency? There is no...
Yes.
Did you run out of your allowance money? Are you trying to take more of mine? Sir?
No. I've just been given my allowance money. That's what I came here for.
That's... Oh, you're having trouble with your allowance funding. Oh, okay, definitely go inside the temple, go to the right. There is, I'll have to admit, it's a 50 person line of people trying to decipher their own accounts as well. You'll be waiting for a while, but definitely go inside if you're having trouble with your allowance account.
Well, is it possible for you to just help me here and now?
Oh, no. I'm a priest. I don't deal with that sort of thing. That's not my jurisdiction.
But, sir, Priest Caravicus, isn't your responsibility to help the people?
Of course
I'm one of the people.
Of course,
and
yes.
You're not helping me, sir.
Well, but I am. I showed you which way to go.
Oh, good.
That's just designating somebody else to do it. You are not. I need you to help me, priest.
But I
You are
cannot
the
help you.
only one.
I don't have the jurisdiction nor the responsibility to do so.
Okay.
It is your responsibility, priest, to help me.
I am helping you, sir. What are you trying to say, boy? Are you saying that I'm a bad priest? I'll have the Templar set on you, boy.
Nay, excellent priest. Nay, excellent priest Caravicus. You have always been the guiding help here in the temple for us. Ever since we first arrived here. I trust no one else besides you.
And I have to say to you, sir, that I am helping you. Just simply go inside and they'll get you situated. It's not that hard if you are having complications. Look at all the 15 people that just came out this door. Those were all people that had allowance problems as well. Just go inside.
Dude, we've been here for 20 minutes trying to convince this guy. Can we just go inside the temple, please? I don't think we can anywhere. Unless we can convince him somehow. Jukebox, can we roll a persuasion check in this guy?
For what?
To let us do what we need to do.
No.
Do we have to walk into the... No, we can't do it.
You can't roll persuasion just for him to give you money. Okay.
So we can't, so we can't have him donate?
This is me trying to point you in the direction of finding out how all this works. Go in and find out.
Oh god, Pierre's dying.
Okay, well, let's go in. Let's go in the temple.
That wasn't Juke, that was the priest, by the way.
Okay, how about this? NK decides to just say screw it and walk in the temple without talking to any of them. He just walked in the temple.
So just
I
after
want to use...
Wait, hold on. Let me just get this right. So NK goes in after Vale is still arguing with Karaticus about how about trying to get money basically out of the priest. He just leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As-
Grabbing Vale by the back of his shirt, and I'm just following NK.
Since when do we follow the invisible guy, the invisible drunk?
Well,
Since
anyway,
you're the
have
one
a
here
good time in
arguing
the
about a
temple.
priest for money.
Have
I
a
was
wonderful
so close to
time.
getting him to agree.
You,
I've got more
You were not
abilities.
close.
the three
I
of
have
you,
more
Someone who has
abilities.
dealt with plenty of diplomatic people in her life, you were not close.
But I have an ability that makes people do stuff for me. I just have to
We
build
are
up
not
to it.
robbing the temple.
It's
We'll
not
do that
robbing
later.
If he not robbing if
No,
he gives
we're
it to me
not.
willingly.
We're not robbing or persuading anybody with magical powers
Hey!
to give us
who
money.
said they're robbing the temple? An army
The
of a
invisible
few
guy.
individuals come out of nowhere, hulking huge armaments of soldiers come busting into the room out of a small doorway that seems kind of comical when they actually come out of it. But they bust out of the doorway armed to the teeth. They're huge. They're 7 feet tall, and they're wielding large weaponries, depending on which one is. Two
How
of them
many-
have lances. One of them has an axe, and the other two have swords. And the one that called them in has what's that spear thing? That's it's got a bell hook, I think, on the end, but it's like a fancier looking bell hook. I forget what that one is, but he's got one of those. Anyway, the 6 of them now are all like looking around because they obviously have enhanced hearing because both the priest and Mikey have said that people have enhanced hearing. So,
I said we're not robbing people.
everybody said they're gonna try robbing the temple. Anyone who messes with the Red Mistress is gonna get caught by us.
I use my.
No, I think it was them. Yeah, I believe it was them. So they start like kind of.
trick ability on the group.
You're what? What?
Mind
What?
trick.
You trying to mind trick these guys?
Yes.
Oof. Okay.
Wait, Helen,
roll-
except you should mind
roll
trick. How about we do this a more funnier way? I know exactly how to do this.
Why are we just going into fighting these guys?
Because one of you guys said, "Let's rob the temple."
I didn't say let's rob the temple. Pierre said let's rob the temple.
I didn't say let's rob it. I'll say let's do it later after what Val said. So technically, Val said let's rob the temple. Technically,
Vale
Either
did not
way,
say
the
that.
Vale did
6
say so.
armed, like 6 huge hulking Templar knights come rushing in towards the 3 of you, just standing at the front door. After hearing, basically, you just go, "Oh yeah, let's rob the joint," even though. Well, never mind. They run up and they confront you. Hey, which one of you said you're gonna rob the temple? Yeah! And they're definitely itching for a fight. You can tell that they are on edge in wanting to bash your skull in.
What kind
I turn-
tempers?
No,
Kind
no.
of-
I turn around, I look at them both, and I just go, shh, 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 shh. You two have done nothing but get us into trouble.
What's
I will
she?
handle this.
What are you? Huh?
I'm an elf.
Hey, Robert, have you ever seen an elf that tall? I can't say that I have, Frederick. Are you sure you're a... Oh, hey, oh, no, hang on. Robert, you forgot. They're now with the mutants. Oh, right, yeah, right. Forgot, yes, conceiving children, of course. The 2 of them must have combined it in some sort of way. Yeah, right. We apologize, madam. We mean no offense to who your father and who your mothers are. Clearly, you've got the better looks of probably your mother, who was probably the elf, if I had to imagine. And they just start making kind of like weird noises of agreement to each other as they're both. It's kind of weird. You get the sense that they want to crush some people's skulls in, but while they seem kind of lacking in intelligence, you can't quite tell with their faces behind the solid black helmets and the glowing kind of like shielded red eye slots that glow to add more intimidation factor and hide what they look like behind. Being 7 feet tall, they definitely surround all 3 of you with ease. And, well, after hearing that, what's next?
Why, thank you for the compliment on my appearance, gentlemen. I take it?
Yeah, right. No women here. There's like a law against if you want to be a Templar, you do have to be a man, but we're not necessarily men. We're more genetically modified, with cybernetics and biogenetics, things like that. Hey, shut up, Frederick. Why you telling her all this? She don't want to know that. I just shut up. Anyway, we're here to find out who, Robin? No, we can't have that here, now can we?
Oh, no, not at all. Please, excuse my friend here. He is quite inebriated, and he was talking about...
Why is he
past
invisible?
times
Why is
when
this guy invisible?
He has a terrible terminal medical condition. I think he's only got a few months left to live.
Yeah. I have an Invisius. It's very bad, and I'm dying.
Yes.
Hey, Larry, have you ever heard of any sort of condition like this before? You're the medic around here.
I can quite say without a doubt there is no such thing as the...
I use his mind check on the medic, and I suggest to him that it does exist.
I want you to then roll a persuasion check, and you're gonna have to get higher.
Come on, Pierre.
What? That wasn't Pierre. I thought that was
Pierre? Me?
Oh, whoopsie, sorry.
You're gonna have to
Oopsie-doopsies.
roll pretty high. You have to beat a 25.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, let me see.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
What's your persuasion modifier?
10.
Okay,
so
you should
have
get
to
this in the bag.
Yeah, you've got to roll a 15 or higher. That's a 25% chance. You can do it.
Well, hold on. I'm reading the ability because I can increase the just the base acceptance of it.
This might go down as the craziest play in history if we somehow pull this off.
Or you're gonna get us into a freaking fight.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't even say let's rob it. I said we can do that later. So that's entirely not even my fault.
So the base usage of the ability is 4 points. I'm gonna increase it by up to 6 points. That gives me an extra just +1 to the roll.
Okay.
If I'm reading that right. I'm getting the metal dice out for this.
Oh my gosh, this is...
16 plus 10 plus 1.
So
Oh
it's
my
the
gosh.
27.
Oof.
Literally 2 points off.
Larry stares at you for a moment, and he contemplates with himself for a little bit. Yeah, no, it might be something new. You know those mutants, they're definitely coming out with new stuff ever since they've been in the no zone for a while. Perhaps it is a new condition. Sir, do you need any sort of healing that we can provide for you?
Oh, yes. I need alcohol. Specifically, whiskey. Whiskey alcohol. That's one of the few cures I need.
Okay.
What?
Stop talking.
Oh, okay.
He says
Because you know they can hear you, right?
No, they're not.
This sounds really sus. Yeah.
Please
No, he's just a
forgive my friend. He's
Yes.
been a chronic alcoholic his entire life, and we're trying to keep him clean the last few months he has.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Alcohol is what caused my invisius. Oh, that's actually real. I mean, that's...
I'm gonna need you all to roll persuasion.
Oh, God.
Because to be fair, you guys are just trail wrecking this entire situation. I'm just like this.
I
going
had it
so
until
well.
MK opened his mouth trying to help me.
And you guys have to go roll. All three of you will have to roll in a total, or like all of you collective will have to roll over 55.
Oh my gosh, I'm breaking
We're
up the
not
metal
getting
dice.
this. We're not getting this.
I've
That's
only
why-
got a +6 to my persuasion.
What? I don't really have anything to my persuasion. I only have, like, I don't know how much. I know it's not much.
You have. let me
Well,
roll up
that's a
little
nat 20.
bit. 3. You have
11
3
plus
there.
10 is 21.
I only got
I've got
3.
26. Oh my gosh.
So
We're not getting this.
hang on. So it's 26, 21, and what was yours?
I got 3, and that would make. Oh, let me see. Where is it?
Well, that would make it
3 plus
30.
3.
You'd have 30.
Oh God, we're not
Wait,
kidding.
are you sure you rolled? You shouldn't have.
I
Just
rolled.
3.
I had a 3.
Oh, you have 6 points. Okay, that's what I got. Okay. Wow, you think I know how simple math works? No. Oh dear.
We're not getting this.
You got 53.
No, thanks. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. I'm
have
going
gotten-
to lose my marbles, Pierre.
He needed alcohol. That's his character arc. He needed beer, man.
So I can clearly tell that your friend here is a drunk. A drunkard who...
No.
You know what? We might just need to send him to the brig, because this is
Well,
just
yes.
so weird.
Pierre. And
You
can you
already-
stop talking?
We already said that he was a drunk. We're trying to keep him away from alcohol. We just
Right, but that
Can't
still
get his
doesn't
mind off the
explain
stuff.
the invisibilityism and the fact that Larry wasn't fully convinced. Well, were you convinced that he's got some weird disease? Well, I was.
it's in the new textbooks.
I have the new textbooks, sir.
Okay,
Not from
you know
my
what?
world.
I think
Both of you?
your world, sir. Gentlemen, a huddle. The 6 of them decide to go into a huddle for a second. I suggest that you use this time wisely as what to do
We're running.
next.
We need to sneak away.
We're running.
We're
We're
not
sneaking
fighting.
away.
We're not fighting
Not-
this.
We're not fighting these people. We're sneaking away. We're getting the heck out of Dodge. We'll find the elf lady through another town.
I just realized we're not gonna get any money or buy anything because we didn't go through the system. Oh no!
So, do you want to? Are you guys making a run for it?
Yes.
Hold on. What if we could sneak past the guards and go to the thing anyway? Is that possible?
You'll have to roll really high together if you're gonna.
No,
all
we're not doing
stealth.
that. We're
Okay.
leaving.
Nope.
We're leaving.
We're dipping. We're getting out of Dodge.
All right, I guess running is your best option, but you will have to roll a collective 45 points in acrobatics to.
Okay. Well, you know what? You know what? We got 53 last time, gang. We can do this.
All right, roll
45. I only
acrobatics
have-
checks.
I only have 2 in acrobatics.
That's okay. That's okay.
I just got a 12.
12
So that's a 14.
Yep.
Okay.
14.
I've got a 24.
Okay.
I have 14 plus 9, 23.
So that would mean that would
Oh my
equal
gosh.
to.
Did we do this? Did we just do this?
You got yourselves a 61.
Oh my god!
After the
Why couldn't we get that last time?
Because that's just how it rolls, baby. All right. Now that the six of them have all went to a huddle, kind of a little bit of ways. You guys know you got to get the heck out of there because you destroyed it. You've cleaned clocks. You train wrecked your advance into trying to solve anything in this situation. So, what exactly do you do to get out of this situation fast?
What's the quickest way to get out of town? North, south, east, west. Give me a direction.
Literally the way you came in. You came out the
We're
door.
going back
and
the
it
way
would
we
be-
came in.
Okay.
And we're just full sprint booking it.
Just pure running. Okay. Then have at it.
I wanted to go to the arcade, guys.
We don't have time. You two got us into trouble.
Still not my fault.
Me? I saved it with my special mind trick.
He didn't seem very convinced now, did he?
Well, I was until what's-his-face opened his mouth. What's-his-face get it? Because he doesn't have a face because he's invisible.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
What if I didn't have a
Yeah,
mouth?
I got it.
Okay.
Well, you're talking out of something.
Oi! What are you guys talking about over there?
Let's go.
What? Are they making a run for
Let's...
it? Get 'em!
Oh, gotta go!
I thought we were already out of the city.
I thought we were too.
No, the way that you guys were, you were still in the building saying all of this.
I thought we were running and talking.
Me too. I thought we were running and talking.
Well, you didn't sound like you were running and talking. You didn't say
mean,
that
yeah.
either. You just said, I was like, so what do you guys want to do? It's like, and then you just start
Yeah,
talking.
we said we were booking. We said we were
No,
booking
I
it
thought
out of
we
there.
were booking it.
Yeah, I said I thought we were broken it.
Okay, just making sure, because it seemed like you said like you wanted to book it, but you didn't actually like do the whole role-playing and narrative to announce it. But okay, so you started running. As you start running out of the building, saying what you just said, all the Templar Knights, well, they have a bad day. They're like, "Oi, there they go!" You guys are like quite like 30 feet in front of them. As they're stumbling out of the front of the building, the first guy, Robert, he trips over a person. Ah! And he just crushes that person entirely. And then, like, his friends are close behind him, kind of not quite seeing what's going on. They fall on him, and all of them fall into basically a giant ball of Templars falling out of the temple. Karaticus is also a part of the mix because he was standing in front of the door. So he's just like, "Oh, heavens!" And he's just crashing with them all, and they're just like, Robert, don't blame me! And so all three of you have completely ran out of the town, back up the road you literally just came from.
I was gonna say, Vale, on the way out, Vale shouts, "Do you see all those Templars? They just murdered that guy!" And then we keep running.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I made so many regrets, and I just made new regrets. I said to myself I wasn't going to make any more regrets, and I just did.
That was cardio I didn't ask for.
I haven't ran that far since Nom. I didn't even go to Nom. What am I talking about?
From now on, you two let me do the diplomatic talking.
I mean, I think that guy with the cool scar can...
I think we just don't let the guy who's chronically drunk talk. How about that?
Why is it me? Look, I know... Look. Just because I try to get a little whiskey out of that guy wasn't mean that situation was entirely my fault, okay?
Statistically speaking, you are causing all of our problems.
Well, statistically speaking, you are right. But
Permission to stab him?
Sure.
Wait. Don't be rash. Don't be rash.
That was out of roleplay. Vale kind of reaches down towards his left leg, and you just hear and holding it behind he's holding the blade behind his back. You just hear a
Hey, look.
As the
Could
three
kill
of
me.
you are about a mile
You
away
see-
from the town, there is a familiar sight coming from down the road, or rather,
It's with that truck again, isn't it?
it is the same truck. The truck has appeared yet again.
Oh, that
Driving-
truck is upset.
Driving
Alright.
towards you at a slower pace. He definitely just appeared out of nowhere, and now he's come. He opens his doors again. Do you jump in?
I get in, and I have never been more grateful to see a truck in my life.
And Kim really gets in back, of course, in the back again, so that he can search some more movies, home movies.
Vale in the middle of like using his abilities just to put his hood up, stops, puts it back down, turns off the blade, and just walks over and sits in the car.
The three of you get
Nice.
into the truck, and the doors close. Orc then pulls a slight J-turn and drives the opposite direction of Clankercon. The radio then kicks
Thank
back on
God.
instantly from when you've all just sat down and him doing his turnaround, going into gear again. Well, that could have went better for all three of you. I can't believe of what I've just seen. And I'm not even the truck. Imagine Orc. How does Orc feel about this? I'm working
Or
with
you're not upset,
amateurs.
right?
You
I know
can't
it's
talk.
recorded. I know it's recorded.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe you should have done more research into who you were kidnapping if you're so disappointed with our performance.
Sometimes I wish I had a two-way radio so you could say your useless things and I could hear exactly how useless you are. Listen, since you've screwed up the entire operation in the very beginning, I will give you another hand. Auric here is going to help you out. He's decided to step in, not myself. I would have rather had you burn out and hang out to dry, but I guess he has more compassion than I. With that being said, he's taking you for a more direct approach far away from this town. I'm not sure where he's taking you. He knows traveling more than I, and I don't care to really discuss this any further. You all disappoint me. Radio clicks off.
Gee, thanks, Dad.
Man, I wasn't even here, man. I wasn't even supposed to be here. I was supposed to be on my ship with my drinks and my peace and quiet, my self-loathing. It was going to be the best time ever, and this guy kidnapped me, and I'm forced to hang out with you two. No offense.
Well, you know what? Clearly all of us are supposed to be somewhere else, but by the divine powers above, we've all been chosen. So you might as well learn to deal.
Man, they chose the worst people possible. I don't know what they were thinking. Not really smart, if you ask me.
You know,
Still
or you're one lucky
arguing
truck.
with each other. The glove box rattles a bit, and then it pops open. A small letter appears from inside of the glove box container. I'm assuming Nadira is sitting in the front passenger seat again?
Yes.
Okay, so she would be the one that receives the letter that has just popped out of the truck.
I'm going to investigate the letter before I open it.
It's a simple envelope. It's not anything suspicious. It's just actually kind of smells like maple a little bit, but not other than that. It's just a normal envelope with. You can definitely feel that there is a paper inside that is meant to say something to you. So yeah.
Then I will open the envelope.
Opening the envelope and pulling out the letter bit of the envelope itself. On the message, it says, "Apologies for my comrade. He's quite the sourpuss. He doesn't really react with people that well, and the fact that you kind of... Well, we can all admit you goofed what happened in that town. From that, I will take you to a better place of operations. Hopefully the news of you doesn't spread as fast as I think it will, because, let's just say y'all really goofed. Anyway, I will take you to Teeterton. It's kind of an odd place, and it's actually not where you need to go, but it is where you need to go, if that makes sense. Sincerely, Auric."
Oh, Auric. Thank you.
You know, Orc, you're lucky Nadira likes you, because I was about to cut out that stereo.
Why would you cut out the stereo?
What did
Auric's
Auric
not
do?
the one who said it.
It was the guy on the radio.
Exactly, the frickin' radio.
Yeah, because what we need now is to have to try and outrun some sort of sentient car that can run faster than all of us.
Drive.
Faster? Yeah, we drive.
So, the fact that as you all drive along inside Auric, he's taking you to another town for hopefully a better chance.
How long of a drive is this?
Well, since you're going to Teeterton, it's going to be a while. The world
Let's
itself...
Spend the time meditating.
Spend the time meditating. Okay. From that, I think this is where we will end the episode off, considering the fact that, nothing went down the way that I originally planned for Clankercon.
That was a my bad moment.
Please.
Yeah, that's the end of the episode. That's where we'll pause, is basically you three are traveling to Teeterton on Auric.